Hello everybody and welcome back to some Team Fortress 2. Today I'm going to be giving you some engineer tips. So let's give you a good first tip right here, right off the bat as I spawn in. If you're going to be placing a teleporter here, it's hard to place it close and you have to go really far away. But if you go in sideways with your buildings, a lot of times you can get them absurdly close to areas that you want to build them in. So like, instead of going in forwards or backwards, step off to the side, rotate it with right click, and then you'll be able to build things differently. And look at that, now I have a teleporter right here, rather than like way out here. And having your teleporter up front makes your teammates use it a lot more. Believe it or not, your teammates have the attention span of a goldfish when it comes to your buildings, so you have to do things like that to get their attention to make them use your buildings. Um, there's a spy behind you and you're dead. Cool. Yep, there's this teammate. Alright, see, this sniper's actually helping by getting rid of that spy. Probably because he knows it'll come backstab him at some point. So, another thing here is just build level 1 things sometimes. You don't need to have the level 3 thing. You don't need to sit at spawn and build it all the way up and be doing nothing but trying to build something to help out your team later. You should just build a level 1 thing, worry about upgrading it later, really. Like your teleporters, a level 3 teleporter is probably the most useful building you can build for teammates, but you don't have to like specifically make it like sit there and get it all the way up, okay? You can take your time with leveling up your buildings, but if you're starting around, um, the best thing to do when you're starting around, like if you're playing attack defend, what you want to do is you want to start out. There's going to be a timer before you attack and defend. So what you want to do during that time is just place all of your buildings right here and upgrade them all to level 3 as fast as possible, and then run up to the front line, upgrade them all to level 3, and then pick one up, walk out, leave your entrance here. Make sure you build your teleporter entrance right in front of your spawn. That's really important. Don't take your teleporter entrance to the front line, and don't build an exit close to your spawn. You might be thinking, hey, I can use this to get more metal. Your teammates are going to hate you because they're going to accidentally use it, and they're going to go, why is this here? Why did I just use this? Now I'm all the way back at spawn, I'm not on the front line, and I have to walk all the way back. So, yeah, a couple tips there. Throw down your buildings, upgrade them to level 3, but only if you still have the preparing timer before the match starts. If the match is already started, don't bother doing that, because you gotta get out there and you gotta help your team as they're fighting already. Upgrade it to level 3, pick it up, like pick up your dispenser or your sentry, walk it up to the front line, and then place your teleporter exit somewhere. Now, when you're building your buildings, there's a lot of different things in terms of placement, what you should consider, right? So, like, spies are a thing. You can't really hide your buildings from spies all that much. You can definitely hide them from plain sight, make it harder for people to find them, um, things like that. But in the end, a spy can just walk up, can just be wandering around you behind your team forever, and then eventually just decide, ooh, you know what? Why? I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, look at that, there's a thing that this guy tried to hide. I'll go ahead and just sap that, and boom, it's destroyed. Like that. Um, so yeah. Oh god, I just got destroyed. Uh, yeah. So as you can see, I've built some stuff. My I wanted to build a sentry where he put that dispenser, but I can't put it there now. But if I, this is another thing about placement. You need to be able to hide it from clear enemy line of sight. So you're not trying to make it impossible to find because you want your teammates to find it, but you don't want the enemy to be able to shoot at it. So like right here, I want to put a sentry hiding in this corner because then the enemy won't know until they walk in that it's there. So for example, a sniper or a soldier can't shoot it from right here and then destroy the sentry, or in this case, this dispenser. I'm gonna build a dispenser here. For some reason, I don't know why. Uh, yeah. You can also cleverly place your building sometimes. Like one thing I like to do sometimes, if I can't find a good place for my sentry, I'll just build it on top of medic packs. What this does is it prevents enemies from being able to pick up your medics, your packs, and then only your team can pick them up. Because while you can't walk past your buildings, your teammates can. So that's going to be really helpful for like a spy, for example. So a spy might sap your sentry, and then you go to attack him, and then he goes, "Oh crap, I can't pick up this health kit," and then you can just kill him, and then just get the sap off of your sentry or something like that. And yeah, just you think that these little tips might sound somewhat useless or something, but it's the little things that add up, really. Like it changes the game a lot. Look at that. I've got the Wrangler, buddy. You're not gonna kill this sentry. Get out of here. So I've upgraded that. Another thing you can do if you didn't know that already is upgrade your teammates' buildings. This can be extremely important. Um, like if you can't find out where to place buildings sometimes, and your teammates have a bunch of buildings built, yeah, that's a spy. Boom, got him. If you can't find out where to place your buildings, and your teammates have a bunch of buildings already placed, just go ahead and throw down some upgrades by helping out your teammates. That'll help your teammates. Sometimes also what you can do if your teammate is like using the Wrangler, for example, and they're shooting at some enemies, you can just walk up to their turret and start swinging at it while they use the Wrangler. And what this does is it'll give their sentry ammo and repair it at the same time, and so they can focus on shooting the enemy more effectively with the Wrangler. And then you can help your teammate by making sure that their sentry gun is healed, and also by giving it ammo to help them keep shooting. You know, this is all like a bunch of stuff that you it seems like obvious for some, but you have to like figure this out sometimes on your own if you're brand new and stuff like that. Alright, so we're done here. We'll go ahead and find a new match and hopefully have some different gameplay to show off about how to play the engineer differently. But yeah, I like to be pretty basic with how I play engineer. I don't like to do the mini sentry stuff or any funky stuff like that, or the sentry jumping where you use the Wrangler to shoot yourself in the butt in order to get to higher ledges or anything. I just like to play engineer pretty basic. Um, just fill the role and use it to support your team. Like right here, we're attacking. Pretty much just don't. Honestly, if you're attacking, don't be an engineer for like until your team gets out of spawn. You literally can't do anything as engineer. You'll try to build a building, the enemy will destroy it. You'll try to build a building over here, the enemy will destroy it. You try to build a building over here, the enemy will destroy it. There's no point in being an engineer when you start an attack. But after your team pushes out a little bit, that's when you want to switch back to engineer, because then you have some space. The enemy can't just immediately shoot and destroy your structures, and your team can actually use the most important building, which is the teleporter. You're probably thinking, oh, isn't the sentry or the dispenser the most important? No, this teleporter is the most important, because on the bigger and bigger and bigger maps, your teammates need to be able to immediately get to the front line. If they're spending time walking to the front line, they aren't spending time fighting. So, like the heavy, for example, the one of the most extremely useful classes when attacking, and you need him to be there on the front line, like all the time during the attack. So, you need to be able to keep him up there as much as possible. He's super slow walking. He has some gloves that can try to speed him up, but in the end, he's going to be pretty slow still. So you got to give him all the help you can in terms of mobility. If you're a soldier, slap him with the disciplinary action to give him that extra walking boost, things like that. Um, and if you're a medic, just try and keep him overhealed because snipers can just pick him off, and then he'll have wasted so much time walking to the front just to get headshot and insta killed. So if you can overheal him, hopefully you can prevent a sniper from insta killing him, or just getting multiple headshots off and killing him, stuff like that. But yeah, the teleporter is the most useful building. Not as a level 1 or level 2 though. At level 1 and level 2, not extremely useful. You want to get it to like level 3 at least, and that'll be the most powerful structure in your arsenal as an engineer. Look at this. See, these guys are defending. Their team has been here the whole time solely because of that engineer's teleporter. And my team, if they don't take it out, then we're going to have an incredibly hard time trying to attack because the enemy is going to be constantly on the front line all the time. So, what we need to do is like destroy their teleporter, or what I'm going to do is build our own teleporter. And then that will bring more of my team to the front line a lot quicker. Instead of see how long it's taken me to walk here? It seems like only a few seconds. It's only a few seconds. How can that possibly be that big of a deal? Well, the thing is, time adds up real quickly in this. So, let me just get that heavy almost killed. See, this is why it's hard to build when you're attacking, because the enemy can do things like that. So it's hard to determine where you should put your buildings, especially if your team can't hold a front line very well. Um, I'll build. So I kind of just want to build stuff in like not random places, but just like stick them wherever I can, and hopefully they'll do something. So I'll put this here. I thought I just saw an enemy in my eye, in the corner of my eye, but I guess not. I do want to build a dispenser. Ooh, I can build a dispenser right here. Oh my god, please save me, team. You're all right there. Okay. I'm gonna build a dispenser in this corner here, so that way it's out of the enemy view, and my teammates will know where it is because they'll be going for these pickups. And if these pickups are already picked up, then they'll go, oh wait, an engineer built a dispenser here. I can use this to get ammo and to heal real quick. And unfortunately, please kill the enemy. Please, don't let them see this. They saw this. That's really bad. They saw this. My pants are down. They caught me with my pants down. Come on. Team, help. I'm trying to help you here. Just hold a front line. The worst thing is you really can't play engineer if your team is just terrible at doing their jobs. If your team can't kill the enemy, if your team can't, you know, do things like that, like just hold the front line, is really essential for an engineer. If you can't hold a room, protect an area, you aren't really going to be able to do anything to help your team because your buildings are going to get destroyed all the time by enemies like the soldier and the demo, or if your team doesn't spy check, then your buildings are just going to get destroyed all the time by spies. And as an engineer, you can do a lot to try and stop spies, but you can only do so much. In the end, you have to have your team supporting you, but also in the end, you have to remember that you are supposed to support your team, and that's like the point in the engineer is to support the team, not have your team support you. Should your team help you? Yes, as much as they can, without compromising their main mission, the front line. But, you know, it's complicated. It really is. It's a careful balance of helping each other and making sure you accomplish your objective. And that's Team Fortress 2. After blah 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 years in development, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I've got all of my buildings built now. I've got them all to level 3, and now, since there's like no enemies directly attacking, I'll just suicide into the front lines and see if I can do something to help my team, because I can't really... I, I mean, I could try something funky with my sentry. Um, the match ends in 40 seconds, but I can try something, so I'll pick up my sentry, and we'll do something real funky here. We'll go ahead and bring it right up about yay, and then we'll just go ahead and start hopefully shooting. No, none of my teammates are here to help me, and the enemy destroyed it. Cool. Oh, they're destroying my entrance, or my exit, I mean, but I can heal via the entrance here. So I can whack this side and it'll heal the other side. That's a good little engineer tip for you there. That's really important, is being able to know that you can heal the other side of the teleporter from whichever other side. Um, Now, defending, this is where being an engineer is really important. So like I said, throw down all of your buildings as fast as possible. You only have a very limited time frame to get all of your buildings to level 3 as soon as you possibly can. The sentry is going to be the quickest thing to build, so you can build that pretty quickly. The dispenser is going to take the longest to deploy, so don't even bother trying to whack that. So the sentry is now level 3. We're going to get the teleporter to level 3. And you need to focus because you don't have a lot of flexibility in terms of time here. So that's built. Now our dispenser's finally built. We can go in and whack that. Boom, one. That's level 2 now. And boom, that's level 3. We'll go ahead and pick it up, move it a little closer. We'll pick this up. We'll refill our metal before we head out to the front line. And we're gonna just walk out to the front line. Oh god, my throat's really dry. Yeah. Walk out here, we'll get our sentry set up in a typical, like, useful position, like, I don't know, up there, right here, whatever you can do to help your team best, and then we'll build our teleporter exit as soon as we can, and then we'll want to whack it, and when you whack any of your buildings, it makes it upgrade faster, it makes it build faster, anything it's currently doing it will do faster, but it won't make teleporters recharge faster, it won't make sentry guns shoot faster, and it won't make dispensers refill on ammo faster or anything like that. Well, my team is complete dog shit, and the enemy has completely taken the front line, and now you can see the worst of the engineer. When the team sucks, when your team sucks like this, your sentry gun's gonna get destroyed instantly. The team is just gonna not help at all, and you're gonna struggle a lot. Like, there we go. Now there's a spy. Spy camping. Telly, don't use it. Alright, so, as you can see, that's sucky, so, um, oh wait, I don't see teammates getting backstabbed, so I'll go ahead and use it. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, yeah, it turns out that they are getting killed. They're getting killed by other objects now. Don't use telly. Enemies camping it. Oh my fucking god. Okay, cool. Jesus fucking Christ. I wish teammates would read chat. That's really fucking... That would be really nice. It would help a lot. It would help you guys a lot, because I give you tips a lot. If you would read the things I say to you. And that's what I get. Well, I built a sentry on point to try and stop enemies from standing on it, and also to hopefully kill enemies that end up on it, and this heavy is dead because he did not face his back towards the wall when he ate that sandwich to stop spies from backstabbing him. And then my fucking sentry got sapped. Move! Fuck. When people are in your way, you can't build buildings as well. That's a big problem. So right there, I just yelled at my fucking teammate because they wouldn't move, so I couldn't build my sentry to help defend the point. Right here, I can build a dispenser. That'll help out. Gonna get in here. How are they hitting my sentry right now? Oh, I almost got hit by the train again. I can't get out of here, and I'm dead because the enemy built a fucking sentry right on the front line because their team is pushing really hard, and they're supporting the engie and everything. Meanwhile, my team is just getting absolutely demolished in every fucking capacity. And there we go. My sentry's dead. No one's on point. We have what? We have a soldier sitting. He's dead. Cool. No one's killing their medic, so their medic can just build Uber and live constantly. Oh my god. I'm gonna build other TF2 tips videos. This is just for the engineer, basic engineer tips. But eventually it'll all culminate together so you don't play like complete garbage like this team did. So we're gonna leave and queue up again. Because that'll be the end of that game where we lost 2 games in a row. Should be the end of that. I don't think it'll go for a third match. Alright, our match is ready. We'll go ahead and join. Um, yeah, there's a bunch of different weapons as engineer. You can use them and they can change your gameplay a whole lot, and you might find them beneficial and you might enjoy using them, and they, based on how you play, it might completely directly support how you want to play engineer. But you know, this video is just going to be about stock engineer. That's what I like to play, really. Um, and the Wrangler. I mean, the Wrangler is just like, it's just good. Like you're not really going to use your pistol that much anyways, you know? Oh, I forgot about the timers, so I'm going to be behind here, but yeah. The sentry is going to be the fastest, so we'll go ahead and give that a few whacks and get that upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4. You build 50 metal at a time when you're in the preparation stage instead of 25, so instead of 8 swings we're only using 4, and so that's saving a lot of time here. Just a little engineer tip for you there. And then get this built up a little bit. Our teleporter's level 3, our dispenser is about to be level 3, cool. Refill on metal, move our dispenser a little bit closer towards our exit, and get the sentry ready. And we're on full metal and we're heading towards the front line. Once we get there, throw down the sentry, throw down our teleporter, and hopefully our team will do better this round and not be completely terrible like they were in that last game. I don't know why I got the same exact map, the same exact game mode and everything, but oh well. Let's hope it goes better this time. So let's build this. Let's build an exit up here. This time I'll be sure. Oh wow, my entire team's fucking missing. Thanks team, thanks team, thanks team. Get the fuck up here team. This is Team Fortress, not Solo Fortress. What the fuck? Please, fucking Christ. Alright. We'll make sure the back is facing the wall this time and not so that way a spy can stab. Thank God I had this sentry here to protect our left flank, because clearly no one was protecting it. Everyone was right here, I guess. That would have been really fucking bad if they just pushed right in, like they are right now. Oh, thank God a soldier's here. Nope, he's instantly dead. Alright. God, this is really bad, man. This is so bad. That medic was AFK and didn't get to heal that heavy, so now he's dead. Oh my god, that's destroyed. Oh my god. It's all gone to hell because once again we got a bad team. There goes my teleporter. Oh my god. Team bad. Team bad. Team bad. Team really, 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 really bad. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll move our teleporter exit back in a much safer spot. It's not going to matter. It's about to get destroyed once this engineer of ours dies. He's doing his best. The rest of our team, not so much. We're going to try and keep this alive as much as we can. I'm dead from the crits. And there goes my teleporter exit. And so you can see how a team can get steamrolled. You know, the engineer can't support the team if the team doesn't just like absolutely sucks at their like job, you know? Like if the team doesn't do anything good, the engineer can't do anything good. If your engineer can't do anything good, you're just not gonna have any support for your front line, and it's gonna be really, really, really bad. The whole 9 yards. Oh my god. fucking Christ. Do we have anybody except a pyro on the front line, please? Jesus, come on. No, more pyros. Alright, fine. We'll just have pyros on the front line. Fuck me, dude. God damn it. I have this dispenser here to heal my teammates and give them ammo, so that's good. Oh, never mind. The enemy's just gonna fucking walk in and destroy that. Because our teammates are just not doing anything. What are you doing? Get out there! Oh my god, I'm gonna die to this scout, and there's a soldier shooting the point. Oh my god. You know, you really, when it comes to dog shit teams, I scream at myself all the time when I'm playing with a terrible team. I can't play every class at once. Because what I like to do is, my primary thing is not to like main one single class anymore. I used to a lot. But now my main thing is to be a switch and just play all sorts of different classes. But when you have a dog shit team, you can't play any class. You can't play every class at the same time. You really can't. It's Team Fortress 2. You're not going to be able to Call of Duty solo it, carry a team. You know, you're going to have to get real lucky and just like be an absolute complete god tier like damage class like a sniper or a fucking soldier, and like that's like the only possible way that you could carry a team, but like even then it's gonna be really hard. You're gonna have to be a really fucking good player to be able to do that. So yeah. Oh, they're destroying my dispenser. They know my team's benefiting from it, and our other engineer is protecting his sentry at the moment, so he's not gonna heal my thing. Oh, another good thing, this engineer isn't doing it. Just walk around between buildings and just whack them. You know, you can't see if your teammates' buildings have ammo or something like that, so just go give them a whack. And, you know, that'll give their sentries ammo, things like that. You can hover over a teammate's building and see the health it has. That will help. You can see if it needs repairs from a distance, like, boom, look, he's got 216. That's the max health for a level 3 sentry, so he's good. I went to my dispenser to get some more metal. So now my sentry is level 3. It's on point. I can't build a teleporter really because the enemy has pushed their front line all the way up here. So yeah, I can't. They're already shooting me. I can just lay down some fire to try and support the team, and I'm dead. So now it's up to my team to defend the point, defend my sentry, do everything they can to support the point. But if my team fails, then I fail. It's that simple, really. And that goes for like any class you'll play. If your team fails, you will fail. There isn't really any way to possibly get around that. You know, you just have to have a good team sometimes. Yes, thank you, Pyro, for the save. Thank you, Medic, for the healing me. Oh my god. We're getting our shit together, just barely, to save this game. But we had to defend it for another 7 minutes in order to win, so we'll see how that pans out. I can try to build a hidden teleporter here that they might not see, and try to whack it real quick to give it that speed boost before they can hear it sitting here trying to build, because that's another thing. If the enemy can hear your building, then they'll probably find a path to it and destroy it. So you want it to be built already, and that's when they're making the least amount of noise, is when they're like just sitting there idle. The teleporter is going to be the loudest. It's going to make the charge sound. It's going to be doing the spinning. It's going to have a particle effect. The sentry, that's also one hard to hide. It'll be beeping and stuff. The dispenser, that's got to be the easiest one to hide. It doesn't make any particular sounds or anything. At most you'll hear boo when you go up to it, but that's about it. This engineer clearly needs some support. He's like trying to do some elite strats of his own and keep it on the front lines here. So I'm gonna come over here and try to support him a little bit, whack his buildings. He has a Wrangler, so um, you know. Also, quick tip: if you're not doing anything as a class, take out your melee weapon and just swing it. this really helps with spy checking because guess what? If you're swinging your melee weapon, you are not a spy. You already know you're not a spy, but your teammates need to know you're not a spy. So just take out your melee weapon and swing it if you're idle and doing nothing, or just walking to the front line and there's no enemies in the way. Just swing your melee weapon. This lets your teammates know you're not a spy. This lets them know you're not like dozing off. You're paying attention. You're just you're aware, and you're showing your teammates that you're aware, and you're clearly showing you're not a spy. That helps a lot. Now your team doesn't have to be so paranoid about you. Wow, our entire we just lost 3 people to the train. That's really bad. Yeah, swing your melee weapon. Just do it. If you're a spy, just walking all the way from spawn, swing it. Just give it a fucking swing. Swing the dagger. If you're a fucking demo knight, swing it. If you're a heavy, swing your fucking fists. You know, just let everyone know you're not a spy. All right? It helps a lot with spy checking. Doesn't really do anything else, but it's really, really good for spy checking. And that's really important. Especially if you're playing engineer. If you're an engineer and you just see some engineer just walking towards your point, or walking towards your buildings and just doing nothing, and just has, especially if he has like a shotgun out or something, and he's definitely not gonna repair it. That's gonna make you paranoid. You're gonna go up to him and you're like, oh my god, is that a spy? I gotta shoot him or I gotta whack him or something. And then it turns out he's not a spy, and it's like, well, you could have done something to show me you're not a spy so I wouldn't be so paranoid. Swing your melee weapon. Or if you don't worry about wasting primary ammo, just shoot your weapon. Just shoot, attack, do some sort of attack. Melee weapon, I say, it's because it's the easiest. You can immediately switch away from it. Um, also, um, yeah, it's got unlimited ammo. You can just swing it all the time. Its animation is very obvious to teammates. Um, what else? And if you're shooting your other weapons, you might just end up wasting ammo, and you know, you don't want to waste ammo. That stuff is real precious sometimes. They actually destroyed my dispenser finally. The spy sapped it, but oh well, I can build it back up pretty easily. And that's what I'll do. I'll keep my back to the corner here. I can jump up on any of my buildings, and I can keep my back to the corner. So that way, oh, yep, see? That spy could have backstabbed me, like he just did anyways. Cool. Oh, but one of my teammates killed him. Cool. Thank you, Demo Knight, for swinging at that spy and killing him after he backstabbed me. Now my building is not sapped, it's sitting there, storing ammo up as we speak. It's filling up with ammo, and I can get back out here once I respawn and upgrade it so my team has a nice little fallback dispenser right on the front line that they can sit at. So like a heavy can sit there and shoot at the enemy if they come close to the point. Really basic, simple stuff, but unless you like figure this out by playing or think about it, you're just not, it's not going to become a thing. Like, you're not going to do it, you're not going to realize it, stuff like that. So that's why I'm making the video. To give people tips and stuff, make you better, more aware, things like that. Um, and my dispenser's getting sapped again, but it looks like our demo is trying to track him down, at least. Trying to find that spy, I guess. Since it's just getting sapped, but my team isn't even using it, I'll go ahead and move my dispenser over here. I need to get out of here. Oh my god. That heavy almost fucking killed me. Oh god, and he killed that guy and his... Oh my god, all of his buildings are gone. And now they're gonna destroy my teleporter. Yep. There goes my teleporter. Now we only have that dispenser and this sentry. And that's our only engineer buildings between 2 engineers. And there goes my dispenser, and now we just have the sentry. So now I have to make sure that no spies get it or anything like that, and I keep it repaired and whatnot, because this is like our last hope right here. They're gonna push on point. pretty soon here. Yep, there it is. Make sure we keep it repaired. Just it doesn't matter if we die, just keep the sentry alive. That's the most important thing. This guy is dumb. Don't ever put two sentries next to each other, because a rocket can hit that one and explode and destroy mine. And that's the thing. That's why you don't put sentries next to each other, because of splash damage. If you if you put buildings next to each other, they can take damage from the splash damage from the primary classes that are meant to destroy engineer buildings. And yeah, that's my last tip. I hope you like this video. There's probably more tips out there, but for now, that's it.